and on Tuesdays, it's John B. Duff.
Oh, little Mikey Green. My brother fucked me to my first child psychologist. I noticed that Wellwood and I are wearing virtually the same thing. We're like two fucking Canadian lumberjacks at a Canadian circus or something. Oh, we're strong men, and we... Welcome to the circus. I love Westerns a lot. True Grit, I just went and saw True Grit. I love that movie. It was awesome. But there's a lot of like Gold Rush movies, like when they're in that cowboy era, always freak me out because they've got oh, I'm going to stake a claim for that gold. Well, just put your mark, they're all illiterate, right? So put your mark right here. So they just always do it with an X. Like, lawsuits must have been rampant in the Old West. Like, oh, that's my gold claim. No, that's my mark. No, it's mine. And like, everyone just has an X. All right, I thought that was funny. Fuck you guys. Another thing, too, around that, in those cowboy movies, they always, like, whenever they show Native Americans, there's always, like, one cowboy just giving her hell across the mesa, just, like, trying to escape from, like, this huge crowd of Indians that are just chasing after him on horseback, and they're all like just going nuts, like with a woo like that. I always wondered as a kid, like, why the fuck are they making that noise, that whooping noise? And then it dawned on me, none of them had saddles on their horses. They're not chasing that cowboy for a scalp, they just want that fucking saddle off them. Because their balls hurt is what I'm saying. I've been watching quite a bit of TV lately too, and I saw Jersey Shore the other night. Monday, I guess, a special. Really, you feel that strongly about great sex and Jersey Shore? Why am I not surprised? I want to grow up to be just like Snooki. She got super hammered on this last episode, like just followed her. She's like little and brown and soaked in, she's like a rum ball. That's what Snooki's like now. My girlfriend and I were gonna, on New Year's Eve, we'd heard that she was supposed to be in that thing, that the New Year's Eve ball that drops in Times Square on New Year's Eve, which was supposed to happen but didn't. And then like, I was sort of disappointed that never went down, and then I thought, you know, why? Why am I disappointed? And then that dawned on me, well, the only reason I was watching that is for the same reason that somebody watches fucking NASCAR, just for like hoping somebody's gonna die. Instead of like, oh, it's midnight, and Snooki's just gone careening into a crowd, killing 10 people, like a giant disco ball. So stupid. A local comedian friend of mine, Heather Witherden, some of you may know her, I don't know if you do or not. She was at a show at the Pyramid a couple nights ago, and a woman stole her purse and like ran into the bathroom to like rifle through it, and didn't know that Heather had seen her swipe the purse. So Heather is this kind of big lady. She goes charging in there after her and full on boots in the door of the stall that she was in, clocks her and calls her a bitch and takes the purse back. And it's like, fucking A, take back the night, Heather Witherden. It's awesome. I just thought that was so wicked. And then another friend of mine, Steve, posts on her wall about this whole thing, like real superheroes, like implying that Heather's done something heroic, which, you know, she sort of did. And it's this site where you go to, and it's like 10 real superheroes who actually exist, and like one of them is this broad in New York. She calls herself Fantastica, and she like wears like all glittery stuff, and her power is that she stops ladies from getting roofied in New York nightclubs. Like if girls are too drunk and there's like, you know, sleazy predators around, like, oh, you want to come home and fuck me? Like she's like, no, like she like makes sure that it doesn't happen, and like that's kind of cool and stuff. But of this whole list of people, there was one that just fucking killed me, and I could not stop laughing. There's a dude, he calls himself Filipino Zorro. He's Filipino Zorro, is what this guy is, and he doesn't even have powers. I think it's the University of Manila is where he hangs around and patrols. And he wears a towel for a cape, and his power is that he just tells ladies that they look nice. That's it. That's all he does. It's like, oh, you look very nice. That's it. That's all that guy does. I I thought that was hilarious. Like, Filipino Zorro, as far as I know, is not even a superhero. Like, that makes me, is there like a Norwegian Sinbad? You know, like, not the guy who sails the seven seas, but like the bad comic from the 80s. Like, he just wears leopard hammer pants and tells you jokes about herring or something. Or like Rwandan Batman. I was just like, why is that getting an awe? He's just like regular Batman, except he has AIDS.